Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at today. I'll show you a project I'm working on today. Figure it'd be a little treat for you, especially for the 120, 140 guys. Now, back in the day, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, I worked for a company, Horizon Air, and they had what they called a trace-a-punch. And basically what you do is make a pattern of whatever part you're making out of plastic or real thin plywood, or they say you can even use that real thin material. I'm trying to think of it. Anyway, you cut the pattern out, and then you tape it on or clamp it onto a piece of metal. And the trace-a-punch is basically a big nibbler, and you get it all set up and you cut out your part. So I'm going to show you how I do that today. So starting off, I've already made two, and I got two more to make. Let me switch you around. Here's my pattern sitting on a piece of metal here, just made out of real thin Lexan. I've used it a lot. Here's the parts that I've cut out already, and I forgot to scribe the lines on that one. No big deal. And here's one that I'm getting ready to cut out. Now, one of the things to do about this is that you want to have as minimal sheet metal on the outside of the pattern as you can. You know, you can have a little bit, and there's, you know, if you look at this, I got about a 1/2 inch anywhere, 3/4 of an inch. That's about as big as you want. You don't want any more than that. And what that does is, if it's too wide, it bounces or it gets hung up, and it gets to be a pain in the butt. So let's see here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set you down for a second, pause, and I'm going to clamp this up, and then I'll show you how I clamp it. Okay, so I just use these over center clamps, and I got 4 of them. Sometimes I use 5. So let's walk to the trace-a-punch, and I'll show you that, and I'll set up the camera. And this is what we're making here. Right here. This is one that's finished. It's all bent up, rolled, has little pulley protectors on there. Anyway, that's what we're making. So coming over here through the shop, blah blah blah. This is all my little scrap in here that I've been catching in the garbage can. So this is a trace-a-punch. It's basically a big nibbler. This little guy right here goes up and down. It's a little punch and a die, and you can adjust this piece up and down. Then there's a little foot here to keep the stuff from running around on you. So you got to get all that set up before you can do anything. And shit, let me see. Okay. Let me set the camera in here. One of these, there we go. All right. It shouldn't get too loud, but so the other thing I do is I spray a little bit of this white lithium grease on there. It doesn't take much, just need a little bit, just to kind of keep things from hanging up a little bit. It doesn't take much, just a little spritz. Okay, we're going to turn the machine on. It's just 110 volt. Let's start right here. just like that. When you go slow enough, it cuts it out really nice. Then you skip the clamp. That's what happens when that guard isn't there. Okay, so now we're going to skip the clamps around. I'm going to put one there, put one here so I can get the place without the clamp. We'll do the other side. Then I can do the front here. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. She's all cut out. I just have to cut out these guys. I'll do that by hand. It's a little easier. Anyway, the rest is a secret. All right, have a good one.